Hey guys, so today's video is a favorites video, and I normally don't do any kind of favorites here on my channel, but I just decided I have so many things I like right now and there's so many things I want to share with you all that I decided I'd just go ahead and make this March favorite video. So if you guys want to see what my favorites were of the month, just keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead and start with some lipsticks. Or lip products in general. So I'm going to show you all these. What I'm talking about are these Maybelline lipsticks. These are from their Rebel, what is this collection called? Something Rebel, and I'll put whatever it's called right here. So I really have been enjoying this collection. As you can see, I have 5 of them and I've just been enjoying them and loving them, and these are all perfect spring colors, but they're also really good summer colors. So I'm like so happy I have all these colors, and so I'm just going to show you all what they look like. So the first one is a Lilac Flush, and this is kind of like a pastel purpley kind of color. I have another color by Maybelline that's very similar to this. It is just a little bit more brighter tone. This is definitely more pastel tone, so I really like this. The next one is Coral Burst, and this again is another really cute color that I have nothing like. It's very corally, very like, I don't know, it's just such a pretty color. And I love this especially for summer because, you know, this is going to make me look tan. The next one is Blushing Bud, which is definitely more of a neutral tone. This is like a My Lips But Better kind of color. So I really like this one. And it's just, it has more of like a matte type finish, or at least when I use it. So I really like this color as well. The next one is Peach Poppy, which is one of my favorite of this entire collection. It is like a super subtle coral color, but it's really beautiful and I absolutely love it. Again, this color is perfect for spring and summer. And the last one is a more of a nude color, and this is Barely Bloomed, and it looks like that. I actually have like some other lipstick color because I like it, because I can put it over a darker color and tone it down a little bit. So I really like this color. So the next favorite is this. This is the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, which I've heard a lot about these. I just have never wanted one or had any desire to get any, and I finally decided to get this one, and especially I chose it because it kind of looks like the Kylie Jenner lips, which is not getting old anytime soon. So this just looks like a crayon and it is matte. The only thing I find is that I kind of need to put a lip balm underneath it, but besides that, I absolutely love it. For mascaras, I've really been loving 2, and one of them is an oldie but a goodie, and it is the Voluminous Carbon Black. Yeah, I like it a lot, and then I realized the other day I didn't buy it because it's usually a little bit pricey because I usually bought it at Walmart, but it turns out that if you buy it at Target, it's only like $5. So yeah, if you guys are looking for something, and if you guys are looking for this mascara, go to Target instead of Walmart because it's a little bit more overpriced at Walmart. The next one is a sample size that I got. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, and it's just, you know, the little tube, but I really like this, and I really overall like the wand of this. The wand is just super like big, and it has so many little bristles in here that it's just really nice because it's just applies enough product, but you can like keep applying and it makes your lashes look even better. The next one is this, which I'm actually really surprised that I like it. I kind of already thought I was not gonna like it, but I am loving this. It is the Wet n Wild Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. I think this is like from the Fergie collection or something like that. I don't know, because the packaging, like I use it all the time, so like all of the like silver stuff on it is coming off. But it is an eyeshadow primer, and I think this one was, I actually don't even remember how much this was, but my Target is always out of the e.l.f. eyelid or the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and so I usually have 2 and I ran out of the 2 I had. So then I was like, man, and I kept going and I was like, oh my gosh, they don't have any more of the e.l.f. primers, and I was like, ah. So I was like, okay, looking for another eyeshadow primer from another brand, and this one really stuck out to me because it's in like this really cool tube. So yeah, it's really cool and I really like it. It actually, I think I like this one I don't know. I almost feel like I like this one a little bit better than the e.l.f. one. Just because, okay, you're not supposed to do this, I know. But sometimes when I sleep with my makeup on, when I wake up, I will have creases with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. But when I wake up with this primer on my eyelids, guess what? There'll be no creases. It'll look like I just put my makeup on. So yeah, but I don't recommend anyone to sleep with their makeup. I usually will take my makeup off, but on occasion, when I do sleep with it on, yeah, don't do that. But yeah, it doesn't crease for a very, very, very long periods of time. So I like that. The next one is the Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter. It is, I don't know what this is called. It's called Rose Champagne Glow, and this is what it looks like. It is just like has like rosy tints to it, and it also has like that shimmer color. So I definitely have been liking using this because I've also been working on contouring and highlighting, because before I never did that. So that's kind of, I have contouring going on. So this is one of my favorites. Also, underneath that, I like to put this. It is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. This one is in the color Sunbeam, and I really like this. You don't necessarily have to set it, but I do like to set it just in case. My face is very oily, so I don't kind of want to leave it to chance that it'll end up like fading off my face. So yeah, I do really enjoy this. Another thing, I've been looking for a bronzer for a while. I don't have any bronzers besides like my little duos from e.l.f., which is like the blush and the bronzer. I don't like that bronzer because it does have a shimmer to it, and I don't want it to look like a disco ball on my face. So I found this one, which I had heard a lot of amazing things about. It's the Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula. This is kind of what it looks like, and it is just super cool because it is not shimmery whatsoever. I think I could have probably gotten a little bit of a darker color just because this one's a light to medium, and I didn't think they had different colors, but I guess there's like a medium to dark. So I might, once I finish this one, I might go and pick up that one. Lately have been, as you can see, my face, I have eyeshadow color on my eye. And so lately I've been cannot talk today. Lately, I have been experimenting with using more colors on my eyelids just because, I don't know, I think it's just nice to kind of like move away from the neutral eye. And I like, neutral eye is like my comfort zone. So now that I'm like moving on into color, it's like kind of making me, I don't know, like experiment with colors. What colors look good on my face, what doesn't. So yeah, I've been using this a lot under colors. Like today I did this. This is like what I think is a Cinderella inspired look. And I really like how it turned out. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. So I am like super loving this look. I'm really enjoying the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. The next thing I've really been liking is this brush, and it is this brush by BH Cosmetics, and I don't know if it has a name or anything like that. If it does, I'll put it somewhere right here. But this is, again, what it looks like. It is super stiff, and I like it for doing my contour because I want that precision that'll just like slice my face type of thing. So I really like this, and it is a little bit big, but it doesn't matter. I make it work somehow. So I really like this brush, and I like it because it's like compact to fit around my eyebrows, big enough to fit around my forehead, and then kind of just work down here and on my jawline. So I really like this. The next thing is some eyeshadow palettes that I recently purchased in this last month, and I bought all of these together at the exact same time. So it's like no wonder that I've been loving these palettes because I've just been using them all, and they're like my go-to. So the first one is the Lorac Pro 2. I saw the Lorac Pro 1, but it didn't really like make me want it in any sort of way. But I saw this one, and the colors, these colors are like definitely me. And again, I said I was trying to experiment with more colors, so I really needed kind of like this green tone and this like really deep navy blue color. And I find that this color and, well, Lieutenant Brown, Nectar, and Plum are like my go-to colors now. even if I have other palettes, I'll still come to these colors for my transition or to deepen up the crease. Absolutely love this palette. The next palette is this one. It is the Urban Decay Ammo palette, and I actually got this one for free because I redeemed points that I had saved on Ulta. So it was on sale for like $16, so it was perfect because I was able to get a free palette. And so this is kind of what it looks like. Again, it just has a lot of fun colors, and I've only experimented with Sin and Polyester Bride. Oh, and Grift. Actually, I've experimented with a couple. I thought I only experimented with like 2, but it's actually been more. So I've experimented with Shattered, Polyester Bride, Grifted, and Sin. And I have the eyes that I did with these 2 are like, they were pretty intense. So I really like those, and then I really like Sin because it's just super pretty. And this kind of almost gives you like a romantic feeling to the eye. So I really like that. And then another one is the Urban Decay Electric palette. Now originally I was like, why am I going to buy that? The colors are too bright. I'm not going to use it at all because again I was stuck in neutral eye limbo. But now that I'm experimenting with colors, I have been playing with this a lot. And these colors are super bright, but I love it because it's given me kind of like a little bit more colors to play with and kind of realizing which colors can work with what. So I've really been enjoying this. The next thing is this spray, which is actually my sister's, and it is the L'Oreal Blow Dry It Quick Dry Primer Spray. It's a prep and prime spray, which is like a heat protectant. So I really have been enjoying this, and I definitely do see that it cuts your drying time. Loving that. Another favorite has been this purse of mine that my mom actually bought me. It is this mint green purse, and I wanted like a spring colored purse, you know, just because it's nice to kind of have a different colored purse besides like your regular black or white or, you know, neutral toned. So this is what I've been using, and I really like it. It has like this gold detailing. It's just a really pretty mint color, and I actually bought this at Walmart, and it has a lot of space. Although it looks really tiny, it actually has this whole flap from here down that if you unzip this, it's a giant pocket. So it's actually a lot bigger than it's actually a lot bigger than it looks, and I really like it. Again, I also like it because it has a strap, so you can just leave it on your hand to look pretty, or you can use it as a crossbody bag. So I've been using it as a crossbody bag, but I really enjoy it. Another thing I've really been into is, I don't know if you can see these earrings right here. They call them like ear jackets or something like that. So I really like those. I actually have multiple pairs of different styles. So these ones are some of my favorites also. I actually got these at Forever 21. These are the silver pair, and I also have a gold pair. And then these ones I got at the thrift store for like $1, and I'm in love with these. And I have another pair, but I just couldn't find them. So I'm definitely looking forward to buying more of those because I think they just give you like this really cute edginess that, I don't know, it's just different. And people have seen me wearing my earrings and they're like, wait, can I see your earring, or how does that work? And I'm just like, oh, it's attached to the back. And they're like, oh, they're like, one of the girls was actually asking me at school, she was like, wait, did you like pierce your ear like down there? And I was like, no, like no, it's like, it's attached to the back. So yeah, you get very interesting reactions to that, which is kind of cool. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you all are actually my glasses. These are Jimmy Choo. And I don't know if you guys remember my old glasses, they were just very square, and I finally wanted something a little bit more girly, something with a little bit more of a personality, and I thought that these would be super cute. And I kind of like how they're kind of vintage in a way. I didn't want them to look super like 1950s retro, you know, but I think these kind of give me a little bit of that style that I like. And I also like that they have like glitter in the inside. It just makes them really cute. So I've had these also for a while, except for the old ones I had like a purple glare to them because they had that sun thing. So I really couldn't wear them in front of the camera because since I'm in front of a window, they would turn into sunglasses. So I was just like, let's take that off, and then it also gave it like a purple tint to it. So now that it doesn't have that thing on them, they look fine. So they don't have no tints or anything. So yeah, that is all of my favorites for the month of March. If you guys have any questions or want to like see a review, or I don't know, um, 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 um,